How's it going, guys? So a lot of people like when I do videos on fitness, as you know, a lot of people know it's very important to me. If you check a lot of my social media accounts, you'll see I do a lot, especially on Instagram, post about the gym and everything, and selfies. And, I'm very proud of my physical fitness. So, one of the people that I turn to a lot, one of the people that's helped me excel over the years, is not only my father, for one thing, who showed me how to work out and everything, and, how to use weights effectively and exercise correctly, but Jeff Cavaliere of Athlean-X was the guy that really inspired me. I mean, this is a hard-working guy. He's worked with the New York Mets, with numerous athletes, with wrestlers, football players, you name it. This guy, it's very rare that you see like an actual person, who works out, that like other people want to work out with this guy. So he's not a professional bodybuilder. He's never competed or anything, but how can, who else can you turn to, like on YouTube, that has this resume? Physical therapist. Not only does this guy show you so many unique exercises, some exercise that this guy actually invented. He's an innovator. He shows you how to do a lot of workouts that a lot of people do ineffectively or incorrectly. This is a guy that knows what he's talking about. He shows you the correct form. I don't always agree when he says like an exercise is great or anything, but I would say out of all the people on YouTube when it comes to fitness, Athlean-X and Jeff Cavaliere are probably the premier examples of how to do a fitness channel, of how to run a business in fitness, and how to give quality, credible advice. So this is a little bit something different here on this channel, is I'm going to defend this guy. It's very rare that you see me defending a YouTuber. I might have done it way back when, but I don't usually talk about other YouTubers, but I feel like I need to, because this is a guy that's here to help others. He's doing good work here. He's doing excellent work, and a lot of people agree. We're talking about a guy that has over 10 million subscribers now, and he is being attacked. He is being attacked by a number of people. A lot of familiar faces. One being Vegan Gains on here, who I cannot stand. Also another popular YouTuber, but not as popular as Athlean-X's Jeff Cavaliere and the channel itself, and that's Greg Duchette. Now, keep in mind, the funny thing is that a lot of check marks are coming after Jeff. These are some big channels. There's also some smaller channels that, get a lot of views or substantial views, and they're coming after Jeff as well. And what's the thing that they're coming after him about? Well, Greg is coming at him from a bit of a different angle. So Greg Duchette, is a fitness coach. He's a personal trainer. Call him what you will. And, I didn't really know a lot about this guy until he started attacking Jeff. But, he's another guy that a lot of people take advice from, but not at the level of Jeff. I'm pretty sure that Athlean-X is probably the #1 subscribed to fitness channel on YouTube. There's a lot of channels out there that don't get that 10 million mark. I mean, that is very impressive. And you can see most of the comments are very positive, because it's very hard to be negative with Jeff, because it's a lot of positivity coming from that channel. There's no negativity, there's no drama and everything. He's taken little digs at like V-Shreds and everything, who hasn't made a video in months. People that, like, when they try to steal material from him, and it's always very subtle. Like, he'll never actually like say the person's name in there. So they're attacking him for using fake weights, like, meaning that these are weights that are not like the actual weights that they're supposed to look like, or really, Jeff doesn't really say what the weight is most of the time in the workout. If you watch his videos, he'll never really say like, oh, I'm gonna do like a 245s on the end of this bar. But you know, if you've been in the gym and you see weights, you know, you can kind of figure out what it is. So he's being accused of using weights that are, you know, made to look like heavier weights, but they're not. And people are doing a lot of like conspiracy theorists, crazy stuff, you know, almost like the number 23 with Jim Carrey, where, you know, they look at the size of this weight compared to the other weight. And it's crazy. The fact that people spent the time making videos, big YouTubers, taking the time to break down different aspects of the workout, and nothing about the advice that Jeff is giving, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what's on the end of the bar. There could be like 2 hot dogs on the end of those bars, you know, there could be 2 tires on the end of those bars. It doesn't matter what's on the end of the bar. It's the advice that matters, because really, like, he doesn't even need to be standing in a gym, Jeff, to give this advice, for it to be quality advice, because it always holds true. The stuff is how to work out safe and effectively. It's nothing about, you know, and there's so many YouTubers that have used fake weights. There's people who have admitted. I was watching a video from Scott Herman Fitness, and he was even saying the same thing. You know, sometimes he'll use like 210s. I mean, he doesn't claim that it's other weight. I mean, some people are going to say what weight they're working out and some aren't. So that's the main accusation across the board. Most people who are attacking Jeff, there's more people I noticed making attack videos, because of course you're going to get more views with negative things. See, when you do an attack video or an exposed video, and we're seeing a lot of that, you know, oh, expose, you know, it's clickbait, really. I mean, you know, it's relevant. They feel that they're exposing him because it looks like a heavier weight, but it's not. There's no real proof. They can't really see the weights. They're saying, oh, it looks very similar to this weight online. They're showing you things off of different websites. And it just looks really sad. It looks really pathetic. It really is like reaching. It's the definition of reaching. I mean, they're going as far as they can to make Jeff a good guy that's just trying to help people. You know, and a lot of people have come back to his channel and have thanked him personally. The athletes on the show, you see how much of the benefit. I mean, these are guys like wrestlers. You see guys like Jinder Mahal on there, and so many people, celebrities, you know, superstars in the sports world coming on there. Football players, and they're thanking Jeff. They're getting a lot out of their workouts. Jeff is helping them become better athletes. He's helping them get better bodies. He's helping them get healthier. You know, it's really some great positive stuff. And these people are trying to attack him. But Greg Duchette's got you know, with his squeaky voice, you know, his voice is definitely in the higher register, just like Vegan Gains. It's really like astounding that it's always like the goofiest people, like with the worst sounding voice and everything, you know. And I know people are going to attack my voice and they're going to say what they're going to say, but it's really hilarious that Vegan Gains, the vegan. And, you know, Greg Duchette with this really nasally voice. I mean, he sounds like Seth Rollins. He sounds like the most annoying person on the planet. I don't know how people watch it. I don't know how Greg Duchette earned his check mark. Like, how do these people get the views, like, sounding like that? I don't get it. Who can make it through a Greg Duchette video? I mean, honestly. So, this guy has to take it a step further. He has to say that Jeff is on steroids. You know, he's got to like discredit him, and he's got to say like, oh, you know, this guy right here and everything, and you know, he's on steroids, he didn't get there naturally and everything. And there's no proof of that. Jeff has done a video about people on steroids and everything, and I think it's probably the best interpretation of talking about steroids and everything. You know, how he explained that this is something that a lot of people, you know, use, and that, you know, a lot of people are like under this impression that like you just take the steroids and like instant muscles. You know, it's just, it doesn't work that way. And, you know, but Jeff talked about it and everything. It was a very classy video. He didn't say he supported steroid use or anything like that. But, of course, you know, Greg has to take advantage of the situation. You know, he sees that, like, well, Jeff's not really down, but let's just say for the sake of argument that he is down, you know, and everyone is like stomping on him. He's got to come in and pour the kerosene on Jeff, and, you know, and try to attempt to light the flame by, oh, not only are you using fake weights, but you're also on the roids. Like, first of all, like, what are we doing here? Are we making fitness videos? Are we trying to help people with sound advice? Or are we trying to tear people apart? Are we trying to ruin their livelihoods? Now, I saw that Jeff made a post on Greg's page. I don't know if that was the real Jeff or it was a fake Jeff. It had a check mark next to it, so I guess it was really Jeff, and it was, you know, it was deleted. You know, it seemed like a pretty good response. He was basically saying, you know, I will fly you in. He's like, I'll pee in a cup. I'll do what I gotta do, you know, to prove to you that I'm not on the steroids. And people were saying, like, oh, he's avoiding about the fake weights and everything. Could you stop with the fake weights, for God's sakes? It's enough already. I mean, honestly, it's like, who cares? Do I think that he used fake weights? No, I actually really don't think that he did. Perhaps they were lighter weights, but he, you know, the thing is, people don't seem to watch his videos. He never really says, like, what he's lifting. It's very, very rare. Just sometimes, you know, when he's there working out with the cameraman, with Jesse, you know, sometimes he'll say, like, he's lifting 30s or something like that. You know, who knows and who cares, and why did this all of a sudden become a big thing? Like, it's because they're jealous. That is pretty much, and we're going to round out the video because this is just really just a bunch of nonsense. And it really doesn't even deserve to be addressed, but it really annoyed me because this is a YouTuber that I like, a YouTuber that I care for, because he's doing good work. He's doing a lot of really charitable things, like giving out this advice, taking the time to do it. Yes, he's making money on YouTube doing it and everything, but, you know, it's good quality content, and, you know, whatever the guy gets out of it, he's doing something good. He's helping me, he's helping others, and, you know, that's great from where I stand. But it's jealousy, because all these people, they might have gotten their blue check marks, they might have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but they still don't have 10 million plus subscribers, and that is the God's honest truth right there. That is why they're going after Jeff. It's because they want to take him out. They want to discredit him, so that way there's a nice big pathway there for Greg. There's a nice big pathway there for, you know, for vegan gains, perhaps even V-Shreds. You know, that it's like almost like it was an impossible feat for them to catch up to Jeff, because, you know, the past couple of years, like, this guy, it's been pretty steadily, you know, but the past couple of years, he's skyrocketed. People have found out about Jeff. He's had more and more people and athletes appearing on his YouTube channel. More people are buying his plans and stuff like that. So, you know, he's getting popular, and people don't like that, because these other people, they have fitness plans to sell. You know, they've got nutrition plans and things like that. And these people also have had just like vegan gains. This is a guy that's also gone after the Hodge twins. You know, this guy has a whole history on YouTube of being controversial, so it would probably be in his best interest to stay quiet. But of course, like most people, you know, that are always getting into trouble, they always have to keep pushing the envelope. And that's how Vegan Gains got to where he is, because he's a controversial guy. You know, and if you keep putting your name out there, whether it's good or bad, you know, you're going to get views. You're going to get subscribers. People want to see the train wreck. It's the car wreck mentality. Got a rubberneck, got to see what's going on. Subscribe to Vegan Gains. I don't subscribe to him. I don't support that guy. So, but the thing is, that is the truth. They're jealous of him. They want the 10 million subs. They want Jeff to lose everything. They would not care if Jeff lost the channel, if he lost all his money. They would not care, because like a lot of people, they would view Jeff, just completely flatlined, and they would just, they would climb on top of him and try to grab that brass ring. That's what people would do. They will step on someone, who's bleeding out on the street if they could obtain more money. Like that's what they would do, and that's what they're hoping for. They want to obtain the fame that Jeff has, and they will try to get it by any means necessary. So here's an idea. I don't know who put it out there first. It might have been Greg Duchette. It kind of seems like it was. But, they're all going to try to take advantage of it, and they're going to try to try to milk this for all it's worth. They're hoping it's true. They want it to be true. They already believe it's true without any real proof or anything like that. So, Jeff, I'm here for you, man. But these guys, they're just pathetic. Really, it's sad. It's extremely sad. So, I don't know, guys, if you want to go watch these videos and decide for yourself. But what I would really recommend is that you go to Athlean-X, you go to the channel, you subscribe to Jeff, you support that channel. Like, support something good. Don't support these bums here on YouTube that have nothing better to do than drag people through the mud with their yellow journalism style videos and trying to figure out how Jeff is being dishonest, instead of trying to give the guy credit where credit is definitely due. They're trying to discredit the man as much as possible, because you gotta listen to me. You gotta watch my channel. Unsubscribe from Jeff. They want to see this guy's channel deleted. They want to see it be destroyed. They want Jeff destroyed because they are jealous. They are jealous because Jeff doesn't want to have anything to do with these guys. He's got a lot going on by himself. He's helping people. These guys aren't doing anything but stroking their own egos and attacking others, and that's negativity. So, there you go, guys. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, hit a thumbs up. If you didn't, hit a thumbs down. Do what you gotta do. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell so you get all the notifications I post on my new videos. And guys, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.